What is going on YouTube? This is MintyJosh19 and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I have another Fast and Furious car video to make. This time it's a 1993 Honda Civic Coupe from the Fast and the Furious. This one is more of a background car, so you don't really see it used by any of the main characters. It is a white Honda Civic with blue and gold racing stripes along the sides. And yeah. So as you can see, I've already made the car. That's just because I was bored one day and I decided to make it. And now I'm making a video about it. So naturally, the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to need to buy the car. Now the car we're going to be using for this build, you probably recognize from all of my other videos because I do have a whole bunch of them. It's a two-door car. And it is right here. The Dinka Kenjo SJ. It's part of the Criminal Enterprises update and it cost $1,027,500, so it's pretty pricey. We chose this car because this is going to be the closest we can get to a Honda Civic. So, but once you get the car, go to any place you can work on it. Auto shop, I think the Chop Shop, Arena War Workshop, Mobile Operations Center, LS Customs, CEO Garage, any place. And when you get there, like we're using the CEO Auto Shop at the moment. So naturally, when you get there, you're gonna want to beat in the car, and then once it says press right on the D-pad to modify the garage. There we go, like that. You want to press right on the D-pad, and it will bring you to this area where you can modify the car.
Anything I can do?
Now, for this build, we're going to go right down the list. Armor upgrade, 100%. This is going to cost you roughly $40,000 to $50,000, and it's going to be unlocked at rank 100. The brakes. Race brakes. This can be unlocked after winning 37 races in this class or by reaching rank 80. This is going to cost you $30,000. The bumpers. Front bumper, the arc bumper. So this is what the stock one looks like. Not that special. And then you get all these ones. You'll go with the arc one down here. Now you might notice that the splitter is actually different from the bumper, and I'll get to that in a minute. For the rear bumper, we're going to go with the tuner bumper. What this does is it adds that little bottom edge to it with a cutout for the muffler. The rear bumper is going to cost you around $5,000. The front bumper, easily $15,000 or more. The engine filters. So I went with the mushroom air filter. It's there in the left side of the engine. That's going to cost you roughly $40,000. Engine cover, out with the chrome engine cover, $50,000 for that. Engine tunes, EMS upgrade level 4. This can be unlocked after winning 41 races in this class or by reaching rank 90. It's going to cost you around $20,000 to $30,000. And then there's the strut brace, the bar that goes from the shocks on either side of the engine. I went with a polished twin bar strut brace. It's going to cost you roughly probably just $30,000 or shy of $30,000. Exhaust. I went with a big bore exhaust. This is going to cost you roughly $5,000 to $6,000, I want to say. Fenders, stock fenders, not that big a deal. For the hood, I don't have the hood catches on it, but for the hood, I went with the drift hood. So this is what the stock hood looks like. Not that big a deal. The drift hood is going to cost you roughly $12,500 or $12,600, so around that. It's going to add those two vents onto the top of it. Horn, keep the horn the same. Interior, for the dash, I went with the adapt interior. This adds that little silver thing at the bottom over there. Doors, I kept the doors the same. The seats, I went with the carbon bucket seats, and this is going to cost you roughly $8,200, I want to say.
Life is hard when
Steering wheels, I went with the Rally Professional wheel, so it adds all those decorative controls to it, and that's gonna cost you almost 30 to 40,000. Headlights, I went with the Xeon lights, and these can be unlocked at rank 21, and are gonna cost you anywhere from $1,000 to $1,500. And the neon kits, now I forget if they had a green neon kit in the film, so I'm actually gonna get rid of the neon kit. But if you want it, it's gonna be 30 to 40 grand for the kit, and then another 6,000 or 7,000 for the lime green. But I'm actually gonna get rid of it.
I've got that installed for you.
As for the library, you want the Pissweiser blue gold. This gives it that very similar look with the gold and blue stripes that start the taillights and go across the doors. I know they end at the tires and the bumper and the film that goes straight across. And it also adds the symbol on the hood and some writing along the doors and the rip bumpers.
Do you need a drink?
And that's going to cost you roughly $25,000. Loss and prevention. So even though we bought this car, I always check to make sure I have the tracker and full coverage on. Mirrors, stock mirrors, not that big a deal. The plate, if you have your custom plate on it, good. You can put that on. If not, don't worry about it. For the color, classic ice white. It's gonna cost you probably about $900. Gonna want to do the same thing to the secondary colors. Actually, secondary, you're gonna want to choose black for some reason, because that's the interior.
Technology and budget permitting.
And then trim color. Okay, so trim color is the interior. That one I just did standard black, so not that big a deal. Roll cage. So I went with a padded reinforced cage. This can be unlocked by reaching rank 75. And it's going to cost you around $6,000. For the roof, you don't need any roof pins, and you want to keep the stock roof because it has a sunroof. You can put the cover on if you want to. I didn't do that. Side panel, you want the primary side panel because it gets rid of the stock one, which leaves that black stripe going right across the doors. You can also do secondary, which is what the secondary paint will cover up.
If you can think it,
So
I can.
skirts, I went with the drift skirts. It's gonna be unlocked at rank 69, and it's gonna cost you probably around $13,000. So here's stock, primary, drift are a little bit wider skirts on it. Now here's the splitters. Now the splitters are separate from the bumper on this car, but you want to go with the street splitters. This can be unlocked at rank 62, and it's going to cost you roughly around $5,500. Spoiler, you want to add the drift spoiler to it. This is going to cost you around $20,000, and this will be painted white. The only thing is it's going to have that light on top right there, which I'm not sure is used. Sun stripes you don't need. Suspension, you're going to go with the sport suspension. The reason we're not going with competition is the competition will angle the tires out like that, and that's not good in the film, or that's not part of the film. So I went with the sport suspension. This is going to cost you around $3,000. Transmission, race transmission. This can be unlocked after winning 33 races in this class, or by reaching rank 70. It's going to cost you around $40,000 to $50,000. And then, of course, the turbo tuning. This can be unlocked after winning 17 races in this class, or by reaching rank 100. And I believe it's a little bit cheaper than supercars, so I think it's only $30,000 to $40,000. It could be $40,000 to $50,000, but I honestly can't remember. And then the wheels. So the wheels we went with are going to be, if I can find them. Okay, so they're part of the sport wheels to the users, and these are going to cost you probably around 20 grand. And when you get them, paint them black. It's going to cost you around $500. And then make sure you add your bulletproof tires. This can be unlocked at rank 20. And can cost anywhere from $20,000 to $25,000. And then windows. You want to tint the windows all the way to the limo. This can be unlocked at rank 49, and it's going to cost you probably around $5,000. And there you have it. That's to make the 1993 Honda Civic Coupe from Fast and Furious 1. So, I have a whole bunch of these cars, but I like this one the best. So, yeah, but let me know what you think of this video.
Do you need a drink? Bubbles or something?
Obviously, I'm getting tired because I've been up all day and all night, so. But just let me know what you think in the comments. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And I will see you all next time. I know my next video is going to be shot on Tuesday when the new game releases. So keep an eye out for that one. And don't forget to check out my previous videos.
Whatever you desire.
And have a good week. I hope you all had a great weekend. And a great weekend. And I will see you all next time. Later.